Hello and welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi on here a beautiful sunny Berwick day. Today my name is Mark Hoffman. I'm going to be taking you for a walk around of our 2012 Prius C I-Tech. We'll start at the front. Quite an iconic looking car actually, made to be aerodynamic for that perfect fuel efficiency thereafter. I love the little blue touch in there, that's nice. You won't find any real scratches or nicks on the front of this car, really good to see. In this one, being the I-Tech, we have HID headlights, light up the night like you'd never believe, with the washer jets to keep them nice and squeaky clean. Coming down the side of the car, we've got a tiny little nick just there, but going down the side, really good condition alloy wheel there, really good tyre. Hybrid badge, we'll cover that off in a little bit more time. We have indicators in our mirrors. We have proximity key. We'll stop here for a moment and talk about the proximity key. You have the key in your pocket. You never have to get it out to unlock or enter the car or even start the car. Leave it in your pocket. Great when you've got two hands full of groceries. That'll change your life, that feature. I love that one. Moving along, no scratches or nicks to really be talking about on this side of the car. Another brilliant condition alloy wheel and great tyre. Coming to the back, Toyota's famous for the clear tail lights on their hybrid models. A nice look, I think. We've got hybrid CNG drive, yet again a blue Toyota badge, nice chrome badging throughout. No marks along the bottom of the tailgate where you commonly see people smacking things in and out. Someone's actually looked after this car. Coming down the side of the car, we have a minor little mark just here in the back there, but nothing really else down the side of the car. Now this side of the car being the gutter side, that evil concrete thing, occasionally you get a little bit of rash on the wheels. This one has a little bit of rash on that wheel and nothing to note on the front. So it actually looks like it's been driven quite carefully. Another couple of minor marks on the door here, but overall a very straight and clean car. All right, around to the front of the Prius again, we've got a lot to talk about under here. Simple to open the bonnet, just a little latch there and up we go. And then held up by a little bonnet stay, keeping the bonnet clear and out of our way. Under here we actually have two motors. We have one on the left that is a 1.5 litre petrol, producing 54 kilowatt and 111 newton meters of power. On the right there, you've got all the control systems, etc. for the electric motor. That adds another 45 kilowatts of power. Now, when you combine those out, you get an average of 3.9 litres per 100. Now, out of a tiny 35 litre tank, which is very cheap to fill, you're looking at getting over 900 kilometres on the average cycle. That's amazing fuel economy and actually drives very, very well. Quite easy to hold at highway speeds. A really nice car that's going to save you a lot of money in fuel bills. All right, now at the other end of our Prius C, really nice, easy to park car. You'll see that it's very straight up at the back. So when you're looking at the back, you can see the wiper, you know it's a straight drop. So a very easy car to live with. A nice little roof spoiler here, added for aerodynamics, I'm sure. Now open up the rear tailgate, it's a quick button there. There is a little lock button on the right there as well. Something to note while we're lifting it up, we've got our reversing camera here in the tailgate as well. Lift that up, clean out of the way, easy to stand under, heaps of room. We've got our little cargo blind here. The previous owner's gone to the effort of actually fitting the plastic cargo protection mat. There is a little bit of a scrape just here on the back where maybe something's been put in a little rough, but overall that'd be the only mark in the back. As you can see, we've got the seats folded down, a 60-40 split of the seats. We've got the 40 down at the moment, 3 child seat anchor points across the back. Underneath our little cargo protection thing, which we lift that up and we lift up the base. You'll see we have a full-size alloy spare as well. Great. Right, now we're inside the interior of our Prius C. Quite a nice place to be actually. It's a little bit funky at first, but once you actually get used to it, everything's laid out really, really well. We'll start off with our leather wrap steering wheel here. As you can see, it is height, tilt and reach adjustable. Set it where you want it and lock it away. Nicely done. On the right hand side here, we've got automatic windows on the driver's one to auto down. Our door locking here and our window button so my cameraman doesn't play with the windows in the back there. Moving over, we've got a headlight washer there just to keep those HIDs nice and clean, as well as our mirror fold if you're in one of those pesky city car parks, you don't want to lose your mirror. Next to that is the power button. As I mentioned before, proximity key in this car. Car is currently running and the key's in my pocket. All you do is hit that button to turn it on and away you go. Up from there, we've got our headlight switches and fog lights, of course. Over here on the steering wheel, you can probably just see it with your camera angle there. Toyota's standard cruise control stalk, a really simple one. They've used it for years now because it works. On, off, up, down, set and go. Over here we have our trip computer and temperature controls. I love having the air conditioning at a thumb's touch, not having to find it. It's a really good system to have. Moving over, we've got all our audio controls, and then of course our wiper controls over here. We'll go up on the dashboard now. A little bit off center, but it's actually dead center of where you're looking when you're driving there. You've got your speedo. You'll see we've got about half a tank of fuel in it. It says ready because it's currently on. Moving over to the left, we've got our system here which will tell you everything that the motor's doing. Currently we're running on just EV mode, but if we were to turn to drive off at the moment, because it says it's got 2 bars, the motor would probably kick in and you could see where it's sending its power to. Either it's sending it to the front wheels or it's sending it to the battery. It really does show exactly what the car is doing at the moment. Moving across and down, we come up to Toyota's navigation unit here. Same unit in my Toyota actually. A very easy car to use, very easy audio system to use, sorry. You've also got your map here, which is very easy to use. You go across here, you've got audio, you've got AM, FM, CD, Bluetooth audio as well as Bluetooth phone. A brilliant feature to have. As I said, nice and easy to use. Moving down, we have our demisters, our air conditioning system, a very simple system. Set how much cool you want. It's on low today because it's a bit of a hot day out there. And as you can hear, it's currently on fan 2 and you can't even hear it. Moving down, we've got our little blue shifter knob here just to remind you you're in a hybrid car. Pretty much standard for most people. It does drive normally. You do have your normal drive modes here. D for go. Whoop, there we go. The car is just turned on if you can hear that. Just to charge up that battery because we've got the air conditioning running. Or you can drive it in B. B for brake will basically, when you hop off the accelerator, it will give you engine braking. It'll feel like a diesel braking, and it'll charge up the battery from the braking energy and recover more battery power, meaning you're using less fuel. Coming down a little bit more, we can actually control our electric system here by going into eco mode, which just numbs the throttle down, making it a little slower, but you'll find yourself using a lot less petrol because of that. And EV mode, if you've saved up some car battery, you can hit that and it'll run purely on battery up to a certain speed. Handbrake, of course, all cars have one of those. A nice little glove box there. The car's just turned off again. Moving around, I'll get my cameraman to pan around the interior. Quite a funky interior actually. I like the pattern they've got on the leather seats here with white stitching. Quite a nice look. It's also got that pattern on the door trims and dashboard as well, which we like to see. Coming around the back, you'll see the back seat doesn't look like children or anything have really been in it. No signs of baby seats. Really, really nice, clean car. But if you do have the baby seats, as we said, 3 across the back, as well as the 2 ISO fix settings there as well. I'm just going to quickly jump into the service history of this car as well and have a look. We've got Toyota, then we've got Toyota, 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 and then the last service done by us. So really good service history as well with this one, fitting with the badge. Toyota's history, we like to see that. As I said, a nice car, bit technical, but easy to drive. There's actually nothing stopping a normal person hopping in this car and getting brilliant fuel economy out of it. A really amazing technological achievement. All right, this has been our video walk around of our 2012 Toyota Prius C I-Tech. As I've shown you, a great technological car that is going to save you a bucket on fuel with over 900 kilometers of average range out of a 35-litre tank. That's amazing. Be fast for this one as it is in great condition. I think we forgot to mention safety. I'll bring that up now. We do have 7 airbags and 5-star ANCAP rating on this car, which makes it even more important that you get in quick for this car. Give us a call, 9709 2999, and we'd be happy to have a chat to you about it. Thanks.